Hi, friends. Happy Friday. It's Quenby, the Grateful Queen, here on YouTube. I see some friends starting to come into the chat already. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I'm just trying to get my lighting right here. If someone in the chat could let me know how our sound and picture quality is, that would be really helpful. Happy Friday. I'm Quenby. The channel is The Grateful Queen, and every Friday I go live at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and I call this a reseller community night. It's really different than a lot of the other videos you might see on my channel. This is an opportunity for resellers to just get together and talk all things reselling. So people come with questions about reselling, or if there's something they're struggling with in their business, they might share it in the chat and we get a chance to talk about that. Or if there's something really good going on one of the platforms, we get to talk about that together. And it's just an opportunity to hang out with each other and talk all things reselling. And then sometimes we talk about other stuff, some lifey stuff as well. If you're new to the channel, I'm so glad you found us here. I'm Quenby. I'm a part-time reseller. I've been selling for 9 years on eBay and 2 on Poshmark, and it's a business I love because I get to work from home, make my own hours, I'm my own boss, and it brings in extra income. So I share all about that with you here on the channel. You're gonna see Thredup unboxings, a lot of those lately, and yard sale hauls and thrift store hauls and all sorts of education about reselling. So I hope you consider subscribing and hitting the little bell notification, because that will let you know when I go live and when new videos come out, and so you won't miss anything. Oh, I see some friends coming in. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's kick things right off. I'd love to get a reseller check-in from you, so that we have some cool things to talk about. Oh, so many good friends coming in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna say hi. But what's up with you and your reselling business at this time? What are you working on? Are you listing or photographing? Are you ordering things online? Are you someone who gets to go thrifting? I'm coming to you from Northern California, where the stores never opened. And now we're in another shutdown, so they wouldn't be open again now anyway. So I've not been thrifting since early March, April, May, June, July, 4 months, more than 4 months without thrifting at all. Zero thrifting of any kind. All my sourcing has been online, which has taught me a lot. How are you guys doing sourcing? Let me just say hi to some friends, and then I would love to get a check-in from you and some things you want to talk about reselling tonight. Holly always gets the gold star. Hunter Ryan, hola, guess who is early trying to get that gold star? Walking the dogs. Cute little emoji there. How is everybody's weekend kicking off? Hopefully lots of closet clearing. Are you guys doing closet clearing? I've heard a few people say recently that one of the places that they source the most is their own closet. And stay at home first started, one of the first places I went to was my closet. I have a video about it on the channel somewhere from a few months ago, and I got a ton of stuff out of my own closet to sell, and some of it has sold. Karen is here at Red's Revivals. Hi, Hunter. I'm a bit early too. Always look forward to this on Friday. Me too. Did I do another live this week? Maybe I didn't, because it feels like forever. It's like a whole week without connecting with everybody. Oh, look, Melissa's here from Bandy's Closet. She's got a fantastic channel that you definitely want to check out too. A lot of good Thredup content. And I, right now, am a Thredup girl. I am getting the majority of my inventory right now from Thredup. I just opened a denim box just a couple days ago, so I'm editing that, and that'll be on the channel next week. And earlier this week, maybe even Monday, I put out another women's Thredup rescue box, and it was really good. So I'm on a roll with those. Sarah Lee is here. Happy Friday, everybody. Always good to see you. And Allie made it. Allie, be true. Allie, is that your username or store or something, or is that your actual last name? Because I totally love it. And do people get you all sorts of bumblebee paraphernalia? Because my name is Quenby, kind of like Queen Bee. A lot of people like to give me like bee earrings and clips and stationery and all sorts of stuff. Mo is here from Albuquerque. What's it like now in Albuquerque? I love that area of the country. I really do. What's it like thrifting there? I bet is it super hot already? Hunter Ryan says, my dog has decided he wants to just take a break. I'm trying to explain that I want to go home before the skeeters come out and carry us away. Yeah, sometimes they have like a mind of their own. They just want to do what they want to do. Debbie R is here. She says, hi, Quenby. Another beautiful picture there, some kind of angel goddess type picture for her user picture. I really like that. I think she told us about a nice one last time. Alicia's here. Alisa McLean. Hi, everyone. Hi, Quenby. Oh, good. New to you steals and specialties. Girl, it is good to see you. I don't get to see you every single week like I'd like to, but I like to follow you on Instagram and see what you're up to. And Deborah Anderson made it. Hi, Quenby. I sent you an email just a few minutes ago. Okay. My email is thegratefulqueen@gmail. Sometimes people, it's in my about section of the video, but for reselling related stuff, you're always welcome to email me. I forget to say that, like if I'm doing a haul and someone wants something or whatever, but you can always reach out to me. I'm not super fast on emails or anything really, but I do my best. Lori Owens is here. My friend Lori, I don't even know if we got to talk about this last time. I did a giveaway on Instagram and she was the winner. My son, Torvald, who will be up at 5:20 for the Torvald fans, maybe you can convince him to do a new clip for my videos because I feel like I haven't had a new one in a while. If you watch my videos, Torvald is my little marketer who loves to put in, 30-second clips, and they're often cute. He has like a chicken one, a kind of a puppet one with a crab. He has one where he dresses all up and talks about making money with these blingy sunglasses. He is super fun and super cute and just turned 9. Lori from Seattle Gal Style is here. I am so glad you made it. You've been posting some nice pictures on Instagram. It's going really quick, so if I miss anyone, I totally apologize. But I see Beth Tillman is here, and she's saying hi to Bill. Where's Bill? Here he is. Under Girly Girl Style Hubs is Bill from Bill and Tori. We want to congratulate them because they, I think, are you guys officially in the house? They are in the house buying process. And I saw a picture on Instagram today, I think like signing the title and everything. Big, big news for friends of ours in the reseller community. I'm so happy for you. I remember what that was like for myself, just the excitement and the nervousness and all that stuff around buying a house. And Vandy, Melissa saying, congrats on the house. I love that. So happy for you guys. Deirdre Bridge, aka Lake Wanderlust. Hi everyone, I'm so excited. I never catch this live. I'm so glad. I have that same experience where it's like the only way that I can consistently make it to a live is if I set an alarm on my phone or I've turned on notifications because it's so fun to actually be here live in the moment. You can always watch the replay, and I love when you watch the replay and leave comments, but it's really great to see you in the live. It's just really, really fun. What are you guys up to in business land? What are you working on in your reselling business? Betsy Lewis, hi everyone at the French Seam. Oh, Betsy Lewis posted some great Instagram pictures. She does a lot of vintage and kind of antique stuff. And she posted one of these beautiful pictures of like all her vintage stuff. She must have washed it and it's drying on a clothesline and it just looks like total perfection heaven. I love her stuff. She's got really good eye for beautiful antique things. Kim Sharp says, oops, I got Bill instead because the chat moved. Kim Sharp says, hi, everyone. Listing and listening. That is the way to do it. How are you guys doing with listing? Are you consistent with your listing? I'm working on a video that's coming out Monday that I'm super excited about. So I hope you'll watch it. But one of the things that I find myself saying all the time is list, list, list. The thing that is going to determine, in my opinion, after selling for 9 years, the more you list, the more you sell. Do you guys agree with that? I mean, everyone's going to have an off day or maybe even an off week. But in general, the more you list, the more you sell. So what I say to myself, like today, when I had so many things I wanted to do, I wanted to make a YouTube video. I wanted to edit another video. I needed to take pictures. I need to do the part of the job that I like the least, which is fold up my inventory after I've listed it, put it in a bag, a poly bag, put it away in my inventory. I just don't love that part. What's the part that is challenging for you that you don't love? Or what do you also love about the reselling business? And it's like, I have all these things to do and more as I list the tasks, right? And I'm thinking, but the most important thing to do is list. No matter what, the most important thing to do is list consistently every single day if you can, 5 days a week if you can. For me, the magic number has been like 10 a day. I don't often make 10 a day, but I try. 5 a day minimum for me. I'll just sit there with all the things that I know need to be done with reselling, and I'll just say, stop, Quenby. The thing that needs to be done the most is list. The most important thing is get your listings done, because the other stuff I can do anytime. I can bag inventory and put it away. I can even take pictures. I mean, but listing. Are you guys disciplined with your listing? Because listing consistently every day is what's going to lead to daily sales and making more consistent money every week. What do you guys think? Am I speaking the truth, or do you have a different experience? Miss A. Webb is here. I agree with the more you list, the more you sell. But some people sell with fewer items if they have rare or are very desirable. Of course, there are other factors. I am not going to say that it's like only about listing. You have to have some good stuff that people actually want. And you have to have a good title so people can actually find your listing if they want it. You have to have a decent price, because why are they going to buy your listing if everybody else is selling it for $10 less? So there are a lot of factors that go into what makes sales happen. But I still think what is king or queen at the top is listing consistently. When all else fails, when you want to get more sales going, when you want to earn more money, up your listing. Make sure you're listing as consistently as possible. Tabitha Bradley, a new friend, is with us. Been cross-posting to eBay on my days off. Fantastic. So tell us a little bit about you, Tabitha. Are you, where do you sell? Are you part-time or full-time? And what are you using for cross-posting? Don't even get me started on how much I love Vendu. You guys will get me off on a tangent. Denise Douglas is here. Beth Tillman says, listing a bit at a time. I need to get in gear. Yes. Miss A. Webb says, hello all. I finally made it for another live at 5. Alicia is saying congratulations to Bill and Tori on the house. Everybody is so happy for you guys. Are you going to do your Sunday show this week? Bill and Tori go live at 4:05 on Sundays on their channel. I'm just going up because I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Sometimes the chat goes so fast, and I definitely want to say hi to everybody. Let's see what else everybody has to say too. Oh, here's Tabitha. She says, I made it at I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher this because it looks weird. Tab Takeson, Poshmark, Instagram, Facebook at Best 11 eBay. Okay, cool. So you're selling on a lot of different platforms. Oh, this is a new one. Lori Seattle Gal Style says, listing on Depop today. No thrifting for me since early March. I'm with you. How is that? What is that like for you, Lori? My reseller daughter went to the bins for the first time today in St. Louis, said it was great. I'm telling you. And I want to hear a little bit about Depop too. What's the deal with Depop? Is it just like Mercari, or is it more like Etsy for vintage? Is it anything? I don't hear about it a lot, but I do hear about it every once in a while. Oh, Stephanie Bensamin is here. Hey, thanks, Karen. She says, good to see you, Stephanie. But there was something else in Lori's comment. Oh, about the bins. I know. It's so crazy for me because on Instagram and YouTube, I see friends at the bins with their carts. Everything is exactly the same, but they have a mask on. Or at the thrift store. Nothing has opened here ever, so I've been in like this total, void. There's no thrifting. And you might ask, well, how are you still reselling? I have become really good at sourcing online. I'm shocked. I mean, I just don't know. I know I'll always thrift because I love thrifting. That's what got me into this. I've grown up thrifting. I love thrifting. I love the hunt. I love being in the store. But I now know that I can run a reselling business without ever setting foot in a thrift store, and it's going to be okay. So if I decide to move to some country bumpkin town in the middle of nowhere where they have nothing, I will order all my inventory online, get it shipped right to my door in large quantities, and relist it online, and I will be okay. And that's really good just to know. I just feel more confident knowing that no matter what goes on with, how long this lasts or anything, I can run my business just fine without stepping into one thrift store. Isn't that crazy, you guys? I never thought that would be possible. Peter Newman is here just letting us know it looks and sounds good. For those of you who don't know, that's my partner, Peter there. Allie Be True says, it's just a riff on my real name. Cool, it's her username. I like Be True. I like that a lot. Beth Tillman says, I will have tons of clothes from my closet to sell as my job has been eliminated as of August 27th. I will be retiring and won't need work clothes anymore. Wow. That sounds like some big transition and change for you. What are you thinking about that? So did you have to wear like blazers and dress pants and stuff so you'll be able to sell all that stuff? I love cleaning out my closet. I really do. I know some people struggle with that. But I personally just love flipping through and being like, I haven't worn it in a while, move it along, sell it, and then I can get some new stuff. So I've been doing a lot of cleaning out during this time. Let's see. Denise Douglas says, hey, everyone, I can't stay, but I wanted to say hello and happy weekend to all. I love when you just pop in. That's totally fine. Join us for whatever you can. We're so happy to have you. 5:16 at 5:20, Torvald comes up. If anyone wants to say hello, he sometimes will read the comments, or if anyone has any 9-year-old questions about life being a 9-year-old and being out of school, and I'm sure he'd love to see your questions and say hi to you all. He just comes up for a few minutes, so if you're not into the whole kid thing, don't worry, it's over quick. And if you are, you get to see the most adorable child on the planet. Denise says, I'm working on my fall picks. Want to be ready for that. Is really smart. So here we are, you guys. It is July 24th. So in my mind, I usually start thinking August. Like after reselling 9 years, it's like when August comes, I start thinking fall. So if I was able to go to the thrift stores, I'd make a beeline right for the sweaters and the jackets and all that stuff. And what's really great is if you start shopping for that stuff now, while it's still considered summer, it's not a very competitive market. You know, it's like 95 degrees here in Northern California. People aren't shopping in the jackets and sweaters and trousers section, even their jeans. It's a great time to swoop that stuff up because in a month, 6 weeks, people are going to be shopping for their fall clothes. Fleece jackets, hoodies, jeans. So if you have the opportunity to get that kind of stuff and you're someone who can be a little patient, just get it, stockpile it. You'll be doing great come fourth quarter when everybody is shopping. 41 people watching. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for joining me on Friday for Live at 5. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have that bell turned on so you get all sorts of notifications. Mo says, Bluebox XXL, okay, not great, won't do it again. I hear you, Mo, because I put out a video last week with probably the worst mystery box of my career. It was a women's box from Goodwill Bluebox. They come out every Friday. Did anyone get one today? They come out at 3 o'clock my time, or is it 6 o'clock? I think it's 3 o'clock Friday Pacific Coast time. Maybe it's 12 on the East Coast. Anyway, they come out. You can just find them by Googling Goodwill Bluebox, and they have all sorts of boxes. They're inexpensive. They do a denim box. They do vintage boxes, and I've been really trying to get one, and I finally got one last time, and it was really bad box. Did you guys sit through that painful video? I tried to make it short. It was probably the worst box I've ever got. But I still love mystery boxes. I will still continue to buy mystery boxes. They're always a risk. That's okay with me. New to you, Steals and Specialties. I'm trying to photograph so much. Going to do a BOGO sale next week because I move in 3 weeks. Oh, cool. And lots of insoles are going to Thredup instead of our new apartment. Okay, cool. What's a BOGO? Let me see if I can figure it out. I don't know, what's a BOGO sale? And let me know when you're having it. And if you're doing it on Instagram, you guys can always message me and I'm happy to share anything you're trying to promote in my stories. That's no problem for me at all. Sometimes people feel a little shy about asking for stuff like that. If you're doing a giveaway or a sale or you're selling a box, I'm happy to put it in my stories. Most of you probably have more followers to share it to than I do, but I'm still happy to help in any way that I can like that. Leslie made it. Happy Friday, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. Leslie's been doing some really cool stuff lately. Was it just last night you had the Spanish Girl edition with Latino women in reselling, which is awesome. You've got the Brown Girl editions where she just gets different groups of people together to talk all about their experience of reselling in life, which I really appreciate. And her tie-dye stuff is so awesome. If your tie-dye is really hot right now, you guys, it is so hot. It's selling really well. Leslie was really smart and got in on that stuff early, and she's got a whole Etsy thing going. You got to go check it out. You can find her everywhere at A Reseller's Passion. Yay, Christy Blocker made it. Hey, reselling family. I changed this Friday show. It's still live at 5, but I'm now calling it Reseller Community Night, which I've kind of been doing informally. But my old thumbnail said thrift haul because I used to do this video, and it was a thrift haul of my thrifting every week, but I stopped doing that during stay at home when I wasn't thrifting. Ooh, Torvald's coming up in just a minute. If anyone wants to say hi to him and put that in the chat, he really loves to say hi to you guys. Deborah Whitehead made it. Hey, good to see you. And Teresa Bryant is here. Oh, so many good friends. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here with me. I look forward to it every week. Stephanie says, I'm in Santa Rosa too. Been to yard sales and estate sales. New at this. Oh, this is awesome, Stephanie. So you're new to reselling. What platforms are you selling on? I'm in Santa Rosa as well. Oh, Torvald is coming in. So I'm going to go down and see if there's any comments. Has anyone seen Torvald's clip? We have 42 friends watching. Watch out for those glasses right there, please. Can you get more in the center? Thank you. This is Torvald. He's 9, in case you're new. He comes on to the show, the video, I guess, the live video on Fridays. Who's this? Tell us about this person. Chicken. Yeah, I ordered that on eBay. I buy almost everything on eBay. And let's see if anyone wants to say hi. But look, I see Style on Sale is here. No, I think we got a better deal on eBay. Ordering online has been great. I spend more but save time. Totally. Style on Sale. That's my experience too. My cost of goods has gone up, you guys, buying online. But there's a lot of benefits to it. Like when I source from shopgoodwill.com, for instance, I'm spending a lot more on my cost of goods, but it comes right to my house. And I can get large quantities of things right to my house. So I'm saving time. I'm not sourcing all the time. And when you save time, you make more money. I did see a Torvald comment. Okay, Sarah Lee has a comment. Hi, Torvald, from Mary Hendricks. Mary Hendricks, where have you been, girl? It is so good to see you. Look, Lisette's here. Thank goodness. Nothing is right in my world if Lisette at New England Betty Boop is not in my chat. I need to see my friend Lisette. Hello, Torvald, she says. And Beth Tillman says, hi, Torvald. The crab is nice. Do you remember the crab clip from a long time ago? The crab, it's crab and something else. Frog. Crab and frog. Sarah Lee has a question for you.
Should we do a clip about this chicken? Should we do 2 clips about this chicken? Please comment below if we should do 2 about this chicken.
Please comment in the chat if we need another Torvald and chicken clip in our videos. Christy Blocker says, hey, Torvald, and some of my friends have been here, and that's why they all know how to spell Torvald, that very Norwegian name, perfectly. Style on Sale says, hi, Torvald. And look, we get some emojis from Lisette. What are those emojis? They're super cute. Okay, Teresa Bryant is voting yes, definitely. We need another chicken clip.
Okay, we have 1 vote.
One vote
that in
for...
my mind. We'll see how many.
Karen?
1 second. Let me just get a chicken counter.
Okay, chicken counter. Oh my God, you guys are so nice to us. Thank you so much. I saw a question. Deborah Whitehead at Hunter, see my above question. Okay, that might be just between them on the chat. Really appreciate you guys taking a minute to say hi to Torvald. Do any of you have younger kids? I know we're all mixed ages in this group, which I love. And some of you have adult children, which blows my mind. I'm 44. Oh, there's some sort of counting. We need a vote, I guess, about the chicken business, whether people are interested. Stephanie, who also lives in Santa Rosa somewhere, says, hi, Torvald. I love seeing you on here. Okay. New to you, Steals and Specialties. What's up, kid? I love your chicken. One of my favorite friends used to use one of those, making her caretaker smile. Oh, so you bring me a smile with that thing. I hope you're having fun this summer. That's a fantastic comment. Karen says, how was your birthday, Torvald?
It was nice.
It was nice. Okay, Jacob made it. Hey, Quimby, Jacob, so good to see you. Jacob is a long time friend on the channel, and I always love seeing him. Oh, look at this. Jacob put some chickens.
Chicken!
Hey, Torvald, chicken. I vote for the chicken business. Put another one down for Jacob.
Excuse me. We have to.
Watch your knees, because everything's behind the scenes here, you guys. The reason I'm not like micromanaging my son, but I have a whole setup here in order to make the live happen. I've got a big light ahead of us. I've got wires so that I can plug right into the Ethernet or whatever. It's sort of like
Internet.
Yeah, it's so. Oh, Deborah says yes. Deborah Whitehead. Yes, we do need another chicken clip. Can you bring it over here so you don't have to get up every time? So I have like wires and all this stuff to make this whole thing like this. Yeah, just bring it over. There we go. Okay. Oh, Style on Style says, yes, I have a 5-year-old and a 14-year-old. How do you get anything done with a 14-year-old and a 5-year-old? I mean, that's a lot of kids in the house. Okay, Deborah said yes. New England, Betty Boop Lisette says, my Aiden will be 13 in August. She's got a beautiful family. If you follow her, she's Posh is My Purpose on Instagram. You definitely want to be following her. She's got a beautiful family. She's a beautiful person. Jamie J says, I vote yes for the chicken clip. And Mary Hendricks, yes to the chicken clip. Okay, you guys.
We're going to be having another chicken clip.
Okay. Oh, yes for Lisette, and Stephanie Benmanson says, I second it. And Deborah Whitehead was asking how your birthday was. Did we get Teresa Bryant says, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I think we've got enough votes. Did you have pizza tonight? Asked Sarah Lee Coleman.
No.
We haven't had dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Because
what are we having?
we're in Northern California, guys. Only 5:27 here. So what I usually do Friday is I do this video, and then we go make dinner. We're going to barbecue. I've tried to create a little sanctuary in my little backyard porch area. Do we get Debbie R more of the chicken? Thanks, Torvald.
Okay, we don't need any more.
And Rhonda Creek chicken. I just love Rhonda Creek. No words are needed. Chicken emoji. Deirdre says yes to the chicken, and Melissa says yes to the chicken. Yes, we're gonna have another chicken clip. And Karen just says chicken. You guys, sometimes I always go back and watch this video the next day. Okay, T. No.
Okay, I'll just
Say goodbye to the people so we can get back into adult reseller talk.
Bye. I'll just say 1 million yes.
Yay, I'm going to get another clip. I've been waiting for another clip.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys.
Chicken says bye.
Okay. He comes on. That was a number of minutes. Usually it's just a few minutes. Thank you for your participation. I think we need a little bit of non-reseller moment, and now we'll get back into it. Jamie J says, what a cutie mom and son combo we get. Thank you so much. Lisette says, my children can turn into pizza and chicken. My children can turn into pizza and chicken. I love it. Okay, I missed some stuff, so I'm going back up. Deborah Anderson says, how do you get anything done with a new puppy in the house? That's my question. I don't know. My sister has a new puppy, and I'm telling you, it's like she's up with it in the night. I mean, I think it's like having a new baby. Deborah Whitehead says, I have a 30-year-old autistic son who's on level 7 years. So yes, I do. Plus, I am getting a granddaughter in October. Amazing. A granddaughter. Alicia definitely voted for another chicken clip. All right. And Beth says, I have a Dalmatian puppy. My daughter's kids all grown up. I love that we're like, that we represent such a cross-section of population and demographics. We've got people of all ages. We have a pretty diverse group in here. I really love that. Let's go up and see what is happening with reselling stuff. We got crazy distracted with Mr. T. Mr. Webb says, at talking to Leslie, speaking of tie-dye, thank you so much for my Frida piece. Wore it a few times a week, so she must have bought something. Hunter Ryan says, I'm making tie-dye stuff from stuff that is Stains or a lesser brand. Excited when I get to do it. That is super smart. Another super smart thing that I'm seeing a lot of that I'm sure you are too, but if you have denim, making distressed denim, destroyed denim, denim cutoffs. Did you guys see my Instagram post? I brought these up because I thought it was so funny. Did you guys see my Instagram post with these? So you're not like in case you're wondering what you're looking at, I posted these on Instagram because so funny, you guys. I got these in my Thredup rescue box. So I love Thredup. I love getting rescue boxes. I will not stop. But every once in a while you get weird things. But guess what? I didn't just get one pair of, in case you're wondering, these are just the legs of a pair of jeans. And I got another pair too. So this is probably at least 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of my 25-pound denim box is cut off legs. So just so you know, that sort of stuff can happen. It's a DIY denim box. You never know what you're going to get in there. It's a mystery. That denim box opening will come out next week. So you guys can take a look at that. Has anyone ever gotten anything funny in a mystery box? I've gotten all sorts of stuff, but the legs of the denim were a little surprising to me. But, you take what you get in mystery boxes, and I love it still. Okay, Hunter Ryan, save the pant legs to make patches. That is an awesome idea. Betsy Lewis says, oh my God, your denim legs was so funny. Because here's the thing, when you are opening a box, if you've ever made a video, because I make videos about all my boxes, I'm always like, I want it to be super authentic in my reactions, but then a lot of times it's like, I have to do some editing because I pull these out and I'm like, But, it is true that these are rescue boxes. You're going to get damaged things from Thredup. You're going to get things in all sorts of condition. And it is a DIY denim box. And I guess people make stuff with this. These actually feel awesome and soft. This pair, not so much. But some of you guys are super crafty. I make art and all sorts of things. I like to distress and like shabby chic vintage farmhouse furniture. I do paintings, collages, art journaling, all that kind of stuff. It's what keeps me sane when you have a reselling business, a private practice in psychotherapy, an 8-year-old kid, and you are on quarantine and all the other stuff that life loves to dish up. Making art and being a creative really helps me through. I enjoy it. It's fun, adult fun, that kind of fun where you lose sense of time and you just get absorbed in something. What's your adult fun? Like, what do you do for fun? I say adult fun because for a while, a lot of people were like, well, fun means like you're going to parties or you're jumping out of airplanes, you're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. But as an adult, the idea of fun for some of us changes a little bit. But I'm not doing a ton of like DIY, like I'm probably not going to make patches out of these, or I'm not going to tie-dye or distress. It's just not where I'm at. But I love that you guys do that. Rhonda Creek says, I've been selling those. Is Thredup making sure? Oh, I've been seeing those. I'm like, how did you sell just the legs? She said, I've been seeing those. Is Thredup making shorts? I can't imagine someone sending that into Thredup. Does anyone know that? Oh, Alicia just jumped on. Hi, I can't stay long, but I wanted to jump in and say hi. I always love seeing you, Alicia. What's going on for videos with you? What can we expect coming out? Alicia's one of these people that is posting on Instagram pictures of her at the bins, looking adorable as usual, just wearing a mask, and life goes on with thrifting for her, whereas where I am, there's no bins, no thrifting. Oh. Jacob says, I plan to sell denim legs in DIY craft boxes if I ever get around to my cutoff shorts project, hopefully by next summer. Okay, so there's stuff going on that I don't know about with the pant legs. Katrin, 17. Hello, Quemby. Hi, all. Hi, Katrin. Katrin, am I saying it right? Is it Katrin? I'm so glad you joined us. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. I always love when you say hi in the chat. Ooh. Karen at Red's Revival says, I received my first denim box and was pleasantly surprised. Yes, I love hearing that because I do often hear people say, my denim box, my Thredup box was like, it was okay, or it was not that great. And I'm like, you just got to keep at it. Like, I just keep ordering the boxes, and some are better than others. I would say my Thredup denim box that you'll see next week was good. It wasn't fantastic like my last women's box, but it was good. There's plenty of stuff to sell. I can make my money back. And here's something I love about the denim box. It is so easy when I get a denim box to then photograph everything and get it listed, because it's all the same. I use my jeans, women's jeans template, and I just take the pictures on the hanger, off the hanger. It's like so easy. It's such an easy flow for me to list like 25 pairs of jeans. So I find it really easy. Deborah Anderson says, any ideas what you're going to do with those denim legs? Honestly, I'm just going to throw them out, I think. Sorry if that's like really bad. I just don't know what to do with them. Beth says, turn the legs into purses. See, like if I had a sewing machine and a craft room, and if I was doing that in my life, I probably would. And I love that you guys are. I feel so busy. Do you guys? Like, I feel like I have so much going on, and I just don't feel like I'm prioritizing, I guess, sitting down for a couple hours and like making purses out of these. How do you guys find the time, and what is your secret? Because I need to know the secret. Lisette says, your face was priceless. I know, I posted on Instagram, and I'm just like, what do I say about these denim legs? Jacob says, I sold 3 pairs of jeans this evening. Each of them paid for the majority of the box they came in, netted about 18 each. Wow, what brand were they, Jacob? A lot of the denim I'm getting in the denim boxes is like bread and butter or even less. I've talked about this before, but I want to say it again in case somebody hasn't heard it. Often what comes to me in these Thredup denim rescue boxes is like lower end jeans and juniors jeans. So like when I first opened the boxes, I was like kind of disappointed, like, oh, these are just like brands, Hollister, American Eagle. I don't know, PacSun, what to do with these. But what I've learned is to be excited about those because they do sell. I can sell for $15 to $18. Why don't I say $10 to $20 plus $8 shipping those jeans all day long. So I've learned to be like thankful for those jeans. So let me know when that denim box comes out what you guys think. Mary Hendrick says, I purchased a Rescue Premium. Oh, you got that one. Mary says, I purchased a Rescue Premium 10-piece for $100 from Thredup last week, and I've never seen that box before. Have you? No, I have not. Mary, will you message me on Instagram or at my email, The Grateful Queen, and let me know how that box turns out? This is one of the things I love about having a community night with you guys is we get to share these things. We get to say, hey, how was it for you? What do you think? And I really love running these things by you. I saw that box. I'm in the habit right now of checking Thredup like every couple days to see what's out. I did get a men's box. Yay. That's like $90 for 25 pounds. Is that right, you guys? Might be 30 pounds, but I think it's 25. And I've done really well on my last men's box. I opened that men's box and I was like, I don't know, but that stuff has sold. I should do another follow-up box. Look on my channel, you guys. I have a what sold from Thredup video. And I think that's really important. I think doing a video that follows back on the Thredup boxes, because I opened them and I'm like, yay, all excited. This is great. So I want to follow back with you. So I've made one of those already. So check that video out. What has sold? What's actually selling from the Thredup? And I should do a men's one because my men's box did really well. My mom made it. Grateful Babette is here. Torvald, Grammy says hello from her chicken, Simon. Denim is classic, but yes, I couldn't sew denim purses, but why not sell all those legs? Love Grateful Babette. I mean, Jacob had a great idea, you know. Maybe a lot of people are doing DIY, and if you get the legs, you collect them and sell them. Why not? Reseller Wendy's here, said driving home and listening, so she probably can't do a ton of commenting, but she's definitely here with us, which I love. Oh, good, Allison Cooper made it. I received my black 100% leather Kawasaki motorcycle jacket in my men's Thredup box, listed yesterday, and it sold for $219. Okay, let's take a moment to be like, Allison, I'm so glad you shared that. You never know with these Thredup boxes, you guys. $219.99. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you. Alicia's saying, Allison, that's amazing. Lisette's letting us know she's finishing up with Instacart and listening. Thank you, Lisette. I love it. Wow, Allison, doesn't it feel so good to share that? I don't have a story quite like that. I did sell a Prada bag for $100, all stained, because you guys said sell it even though it's damaged. And I sold that for $100. But let's get back to her comment about buying that $100 box. I think that was Mary. Let me see if she followed back up. I'm just looking for her comment. But anyway, okay, Mary Hendricks. So Mary bought a $100 box for 10 designer items. My hope is it's awesome. The reason why I didn't buy it is because, I don't know if you guys remember, a few months back, they did a designer box. It was, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, you guys, help me out. I think it was $300 for 15 items, and they were supposed to be designer. And then a few people, like our friend Denali, unboxed them, and they weren't good. They were damaged. Thredup caught a lot of flack for that. I think they did accept some returns. So I think I was a little nervous that I'd pay $100 and my idea of designer would be different than theirs. Or is it still designer DIY? Did it say DIY in the listing? Because DIY means you can expect it to be flawed in some way. Could have stains, could have holes, missing buttons, or sometimes the flaws are so minor. So I was a little nervous, but please report back. Katrin says, I received tons of American Eagle when they flew. I'm telling you, that's been one of my greatest teachings, you guys, about like junior stuff. American Eagle jeans I've sold on Poshmark, usually for $20 plus the buyer place shipping, and they sell really quick. I never thought I'd be so excited for American Eagle. Like, I mean, I was more excited for things like Frame, Denim, and Current Elliott, all these hot designer brands, a Gold Day. That's what I was looking for, because those sell for $200-$300 retail. So I'm thinking I can get $50, $100 on Poshmark or eBay. But the problem I have with those is they sit for a long time. I end up sending out offers, and I usually end up having to take way less than I hoped. So even though I was super excited for them, they don't consistently go for what I want. I put out this video a little while ago called like reselling things I'm no longer doing. I loved that video. It was so fun to make. Like, I'm not offering free returns. I'm not offering free shipping. I'm not doing all these things. And one of them was, I'm not going crazy over designer denim anymore. I would rather get 10 pairs of American Eagle jeans and sell them for $20, $25, flip them quick, get them in, get them out, and make, you know, a $15 profit. It's so surprising to say that to you guys. I'm going to go back up because I feel like I might have missed a lot of stuff. Oh, good. Alicia says, I have a juicy video coming out tonight about how the anti-reseller community came for me this week. What? The anti-reseller community came for me this week? What does that mean, honey? Am I reading it wrong? I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to tune in. I tend to put my videos out on Monday and Thursday. Does that work for people? Some people are putting them out on night and the evening. I never thought of it. Or the weekend. Barbara Babash is here. So good to see you. My denim box had 4 pairs of the pant legs. I had 2 and I was like, and you had 4. I would not be happy with that. Maybe if you're buying it because you want to do crafting. But if you don't want to do crafting and you're kind of hoping, it's like 4 pairs. And I don't know. But I want to read this comment that I just saw about Shop Goodwill. You guys know I'm a big fan of shopping from Goodwill online. Where's that comment? Deborah says, is Shop Goodwill open all the time? Yes. shopgoodwill.com. I'm going to do my quotes. Shopgoodwill.com. Put that in the search bar. Many Goodwills all across the country are selling online now. So it's just like going to the thrift store, but online. There's auctions, there's buy it now. So I search my favorite brands. So for example, you could go to shopgoodwill.com. You could put Eileen Fisher, if that's a brand that you love and sells well for you, and you can sort through the listings. I have some videos on it because there are some things to look out for, but I've done a lot of sourcing on there and I've got videos of the stuff I've got. It's so helpful. I love YouTube for this, you guys. I love that I can go on YouTube and I can put in Goodwill Bluebox unboxings and watch a bunch of people open the Goodwill Bluebox, and then I can say, hey, is that a good thing for me? Do I want to buy a Goodwill Bluebox to resell? Do I think it's worth it? You can manage your expectations. Did you guys see the Joe Mar video I put out this week? So now I put that out there so people that are interested in maybe buying wholesale and liquidation stuff from Joe Mar can go watch the video and be like, would I be happy with that box? I love that there's so much information for all resellers on Instagram and also on YouTube. So you can do a little research and then decide whether you want to shop on shopgoodwill.com, whether you want to get a Thredup denim box. It might not work for you in your business. So see what everybody else is unboxing and see if that would work for you. Beth Tillman says, I like to sew baby blankets. I believe they are flannel hugs. Oh, I love that. I will have more time to sew in the fall. I've always wanted to learn. I don't know if Betsy Lewis is still here, my favorite vintage seller, but I've always wanted to learn to make quilts because when Torvald was born, a couple ladies that I worked with at hospice made him quilts, and it was like the most touching gift. And out of all the stuff that I've saved, and it's not a lot because I'm not super sentimental, I have maybe 1 or 2 boxes that I've saved from his childhood so far. The quilts are in there. They're beautiful gifts. They're meaningful. And I'd like to collect quilts. They're very expensive, the kind that I want, but I have a very small collection going. So I love that you do that. Listen, do you guys follow Brene Brown? Of course, you probably all know her and have read her books and followed her career, but she's a researcher. You can find her TED Talks. She has a podcast. She's written all these books, and she talks a lot about creativity. And the thing I love about it is I relate to her because I can be a little brainy, academic, logical. I love research. My undergraduate work was in a research sociology program, kind of like hers. And so I can get a little cognitive. And she talks a lot about how important creativity is. And creativity can be so many different things. It can be photography. It can be quilting. It can be doing DIY. It can be art and all that, but it can be writing. It can be anything that you do for the purpose of being creative. And that unused creativity is not benign. We are creative beings as human beings. And if you're not doing something creative, whatever it is, music, anything, it's something to look at because unused creativity can lead to things like anxiety, depression, dissatisfaction. I think all beings are made to be creative. And, for me, YouTube is extremely creative. That's one of the reasons I love it so much. I love to edit. I love to think about the videos I'm going to make and then make them. So I hope you're all using your creativity in some way. Karen says, I ordered my first shoebox and I'm keeping my fingers crossed for some good ones. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Has anyone else gotten the shoebox, and what do you guys think of it? I think the shoebox is one of the smartest boxes. I think shoes, there's a lot of money to be made in shoes, but I often talk about this with you guys that I don't really love working with shoes. I'll do it, but it's not my fave. I don't like cleaning shoes. I did that this week, you guys. I cleaned shoes, and I'm making a video about that because someone asked me. But it's like, I didn't love it the whole time I was doing it. Oh, I just saw Super Geeked. Where'd she go? At Rhonda Creek, they sell individual items, lots of Miss Me jeans and handbags. Super Geek is here. I'm so glad you're here, my friend. Always good to see you. Birdie Looks made it. She says, hello, I'm so sorry I'm late. Don't ever be sorry for being late, but I'm really glad you're here. I mean, there's certain friends that I look out for, and you're here most weeks, and I appreciate it. And James made it. Hey, sorry, I fell asleep. That sounds nice, actually. Like a nice nap. Hey, sorry, I fell asleep. I'm here, but I'm a bit late. Always awesome to have James in the chat. He always has such good things to contribute. She's here, says Betsy Lewis. Betsy Lewis, I often look at her Instagram too because she knows a lot about quilts and quilt patterns. You guys, keep your eyes out when you are going to auctions, estate sales. What's up, T? Torvald's peeking in at me. When you are out there, quilts are worth
Subscribe.
My little marketer has come in to make sure you're subscribed and the bell is turned on so you get notifications.
You forgot to let them know that I have to leave a like.
Oh, make sure to like the video, Torvald says. Thank you. That somehow helps me and us on the channel. But keep your eye out for quilts. But she knows a lot. Betsy knows a lot about the different patterns I'm trying to learn. Yeah, keep your eye out for blankets and quilts, wool blankets, Pendleton blankets, of course, but any of those wool blankets and stuff, there's a lot of money there. And the places you're probably going to find them are estate sales. And some people don't know. The other tip I have about that, if you're interested in vintage antique stuff, is different thrift stores that are not Goodwill and Salvation Army, but the church thrift stores, or if you have a hospice thrift store in your area, like I do, that's where I found my best vintage stuff for my house, rugs, the quilts I found, places where older people are more likely to donate, or if when older people die, not to be morbid or anything, but I worked at hospice for 10 years, so I just say die often in my work, or passed over, whatever you want to say, and they donate the stuff, you're going to find a lot of really great stuff there, so keep your eye out for that. Super Geek says, hi, y'all. Our local Goodwills on the Mississippi Gulf Coast sell on Poshmark. What? I got a great tip from one of our regulars. She's not here right now, but she usually is. Lindsay at Lindsay's Posloft turned me on to finding the Goodwill of San Francisco on eBay, and I've scored some good stuff there, mostly for my house. Thanks for the tip. Sarah Lee says, wow, a Johnny Was blouse, so expensive and brand new. Ooh, who found the Johnny Was blouse? I'm going to go back up and look because that was one of my favorite stories and one of my favorite flips was when I found a Johnny Was blouse, all embroidered size XL at the bins. So the thing weighed like 4 ounces, so I probably paid less than $1 for it. It sold for $99. I probably priced it too low in a few hours. Gone out the door, but that was a huge profit on that one. Allie says, I did great with my last men's box. I'm trying the women's 25-piece next. I hope it's going to be good for you because mine have been great. Karen says, I love the men's box. Mine have been great. It pays for itself in 1 or 2 items. Yeah, mine hasn't paid for itself in 1 or 2, probably more like 3 or 4. So I'll do a follow-up on my men's box because the men's stuff, sometimes I don't like. Okay, here's an example. One of the things I got in my men's box was a plain, absolutely plain black men's hooded sweatshirt. It looked new. It looked excellent. The brand was George. George happens to be sold at Walmart. So I'm like, should I even list this thing? It's heavy. It has to go priority, and it wouldn't even fit in a padded flat rate because it was like an XL. That thing sold for $20 plus they paid shipping. I'm like, I think my men's stuff tends to sell for a little bit higher prices. I rarely get return. My men customers are fantastic. The men's stuff sells really well, but I'll open those boxes and be like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. But then I list the stuff and it sells. So I don't know. I highly recommend the men's box. I've learned a lot from these rescue boxes. Ooh, Cajun said I received an Acne Studios sweater. It's listed for $259. So Bolo brand for any of you, Acne it's called. They're best well known for their jeans. Their jeans retail for $200-300. So keep your eye out for the brand Acne. Probably sell really well on Poshmark. Mo says, I lucked out. I found a pair of Everlane shoes and a Johnny Was blouse at the thrift store. You did luck out. Everlane shoes have sold really good. Anything Everlane has sold really well for me. I don't find, does anyone know where's Everlane based? Because I don't find it very often here in Northern California at all. But when I do, I sold an Everlane gray cashmere sweater on Poshmark. I want to say, God, it was either 79 or 99. Just a plain, they make very simple, I want to say plain, but like kind of like Eileen Fisher. Really nice cuts, really good fabrics. Everlane's a great brand to resell. We're going to finish up in the next 5 minutes here, my friends. So make sure, I'll go down to the bottom of the chat now. If you want to leave your Posh Closet, if you want to leave your YouTube channel, feel free to promote yourself. That's what Reseller Community Night is about for me. I have no problem with that. Just know if you go to other YouTube lives or on the comments of the videos, people don't always love if you promote your own stuff. I don't know what, there's some like weird etiquette, I think, around like not doing that. But on my video, I'm always happy for you to do that. I don't have a problem with that at all. I love helping you in your business in any way that I can. Feel free to ask any questions. I prefer if you leave questions on YouTube videos. If you leave the questions on Instagram, I just get to reply to you, and it's harder for me on Instagram because I can't just type it real quick, and then other people don't get the benefit of hearing your question and reading it in the chat. So that's my preference, but I love interacting with you guys anywhere. Ooh, Holly says, I got a pair of Prada glasses this Sunday at the bins. Woo! Did you authenticate them? That's awesome. The Prada stuff has sold really well. I've sold 2 Prada things in the last few months, 1 purse for $100 and 1 dress for $100. But I don't find Prada every day. It's always exciting. Let's see what other people have to say down here at the end. I want to see what James is up to. The Antique Boutique, James says, I have 2 pairs of Everlane to list, pants and shoes. I also have 2 Johnny Was shirts to list, 1 a tee and 1 a button-up that needs to be stain treated. Love all that. That is, you've got some money sitting there, James. That's your money pile. You will sell those things really well, I am sure. Johnny Was, for those of you who might not know, Johnny Was is like a bohemian brand based in Los Angeles, and they do a lot of like tunic style tops with very heavy embroidery. They're very expensive. They're sold in boutiques. They're sold at sometimes like stores that carry brands like Prana, REI, like outdoor stores for some reason. And they're even sold at Nordstrom. And you're looking for a new would tag $200 range for some of the tunics that have heavy embroidery, and the resale value on them is really great. But not everything from the brand is always a winner. You want to look for the heavily embroidered things or the larger size things or the flowy tunics. I have my eye on a couple. Oh, I love those like lightweight, like silk or rayon lightweight tunic tops with the embroidery. I just love it. Reseller Wendy says, I found a suede Salvatore Ferragamo hobo bag at Goodwill during lunch break. Awesome. I remember when I was shopping on my lunch breaks. It was always, I'd run in, I'd have like 40 minutes on lunch break to get everything I could do. Oh, Islet Dreams Reseller, you are so nice, Quimby. I am not really that nice. I'm telling you, I don't know why I seem nice to you guys. I never think of myself as a nice person. Like, I would never describe myself that way. I was just talking about this to be totally, probably too much information with you guys, but I was talking about this with Peter at the other night. I'm like, Peter, I get a lot of feedback on my videos. People leave nice comments or on Instagram and say, Quimby, you're so nice or positive. Why do they think I'm nice or positive? I don't even know if I think I am. I mean, I think I'm a little too animated and energetic, but I don't know that if you met me and spent a lot of time with me, you would think I'm super nice. I don't know if you would think that I am. I don't want to give anyone a false impression, that's all. Like, I don't want to be like fake social media and present something I'm not. I'm a totally flawed human, just like all of us. I have my nice moments and my not so nice moments. I try to live in gratitude as best I can. It is an ongoing everyday practice for me. And I think that I'm probably I have more gratitude than being nice. I just don't want to present the wrong thing. to anyone just in case. Oh, Michelle says, at Courageously Thriving on Instagram. Thank you, Quenby. Isn't that the best name, you guys? Michelle's Courageously Thriving. Like, I love that. Often when I do my yearly vision boards, I do them every new year. Instead of resolutions, I make a vision board. And each year my word is usually like courage or brave, trying to find ways, like with this YouTube and social media, to put myself out there more, connect with other people, be authentically myself. And I love that word, courageous. Oh, good. Let's give Lisette. Posh is my purpose on Instagram and Poshmark. And please go check out my birthday tribute to Leslie at A Reseller's Passion on my YouTube channel, New England Betty Boop. Definitely go over there and check that out. James says, I'll be listing them tonight. I need some cashito. So I hope they sell quick. Depending on what Johnny Was piece you have, if you price it right, I've sold stuff in like 24 hours. That's one of those brands where it's like, like sometimes I'll look and I want to shop for it for myself and get a good deal, and you can't get a good deal because it's one of those rare brand markets where it's in such demand. Like if you look at the sell-through rate on like Johnny Was, it's like that stuff sells. Things do not sit around. So I'm wishing you some speedy sales, my friend James. Eyelet Dream says, my Eyelet Dreams video attempt is quite lame, but I have fantasies about getting into my Wii YouTube channel. I know. All I can say is just stay with it because I've been working on this channel for a year and it is a process. It takes a lot of just putting out videos that no one watches, putting out videos that some people watch, not knowing what people really want to see. It is something that if you do YouTube because you really want to do YouTube and you enjoy it, because it is a lot of work, and you have to like it, I think. You have to really like it. And I really do like it. Debbie says, I sell vintage decor and costume jewelry and clothing. I am Bella VOZ17 on eBay. Have to scoot. Great being here. I'm so glad we had you. Here is Barbara's, and I've been over to her Posh Closet. She has some great stuff over there, so you definitely want to check that out. There is a standalone Johnny Was boutique in Seattle, says Sarah Lee Coleman, at the U Village Mall, a high-end mall in the University District. Yes, Super Geeked, at the Super Geeked on Instagram and at Retro Perspectives on Posh. I'm going to go check out your closet. You guys, if you want to really work on building community with us, choose a couple people in the chat, go over to their Poshmark, share a bunch of things so they notice you. If they have one of those Poshmark listings that's just like an intro to them or a sale and say, hey, I saw you at the Grateful Queen live show, just want to show some support, they will share back. 99% of the time, people share back. Make connections, build your community, choose a few people, go over there and share. Do it right now as we're leaving. Deirdre says, you're awesome, Quenby. Always so positive, fabulously positive. Oh, I hope so. Antique Boutique says, I'll look for you, Betsy. Definitely find Betsy Lewis, you guys. She's just someone I found on Instagram and just loved her stuff so much, and here on YouTube. So I just go and I'm like, oh, I want all those antique linens, and she has such good stuff. Stephanie is Goddess Threads on eBay. So, you guys, we've made it through another hour. It goes so fast. When you are leaving the video, I would love your support on some of the other videos. If you just watch them, listen to them while you're working, that would help the channel out a lot and allow me to make more videos. Thank you so much for being here on another Friday. I'll see you on Monday. I have a great video coming out about how to grow your reselling business without renting like a warehouse space and getting employees and all that, things that we can do to grow now. So great to see you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.